Hi everyone, and welcome to a pickups. It's been a while since I think I last did a pickup. I don't know, just probably haven't really been in the mood to do any videos lately. But I'm on a day off. It's early morning, it's about 7:15, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do one. Because I've got a few bits to show you. One of them, I was going to do a separate video on it. I got some hit squads, but I'm just going to incorporate what I haven't got. I was going to show you the full, but I've got a massive box of hit squads. In fact, I'll just show you the box. These are the ones I do have. Like I said, it's a big massive box that they came in. So basically, I've just cherry picked the ones that I haven't got. I'm just going to show you those because I just haven't got time this morning to show you everything. But yeah, I'm on the old milkshake. 7:15 on the morning. We ain't got no milk, so I can't have a cup of tea or coffee. But that's nice. That's nice, that milkshake. So yeah, let's get into it, and I'm going to start off with some normal Commodore 64. Well, I say normal, they're part of subsets, or some of them are anyway. First one that we've got is part of the Americana subset label, and this one is Bounty Bob Strikes Back. It's a platforming game. There's some screenshots on the back, if it'll focus, show you those. But yeah, Bounty Bob Strikes Back. I've never actually played this one. I'm sure I have seen a YouTube video on it at some point. But yeah, I can't remember exactly how it plays. I've got another Americana there. This one's quite a rare one, quite hard to find. Not the hardest to find, but certainly it don't come up very often. And I was lucky to see this, and I won it. I think I paid about £17 for it. That's just off the top of my head. This was a couple of weeks ago. I've had these games sat here, just waiting to be shown really. This is Masters of the Universe, He-Man. There was no reference to He-Man on that. I think it's not a copy or anything. It is the genuine, from the genuine show. There's some screenshots on the back. Now I thought this was a graphic text adventure, but it's not. It looks like a platformer. So I'm not sure if there is another game out there that's an adventure game. This next one, it was just really cheap. I think I got it for about £2. I have no idea what it is, but I just I just bought it because it was damn cheap. The case isn't brilliant. I do need a new case for it. This is Hercules. This is just a shelf filler. It's not part of any subset whatsoever. Don't even know who it's by. Random Access to France. I can't see. Like I said, the case is a bit fogged. It's a bit untidy. I can't make it out. But yeah, no idea what kind of game this is or anything. I don't even think I've had a look on YouTube to see what it is. Excuse me. I'm feeling feel like I've got cold. But it's funny because on my last days on shift, I was working with my work colleague, and he sounded rough. One of the days he come in, he sounded really rough, and he took a COVID test and it was positive. But he won't go home. I was going to swear then. He won't go home. He just sat there coughing and sputtering all over. So I think I may have caught damn COVID off him. I don't know yet. Just feels like a slight cold at the minute. So I'm just having a few splutterings of coughing and sniffling. Next, I suppose this is a subset of a subset. This is Vixen, and this is by React, and React is, it's one of alternative software's other ranges of budget labels. I don't think there's many titles that were released on the React label. They did another one, Summit's another one, and they didn't release many on that, I don't think. More than the React label, less than the alternative label. But yeah, it's just I just thought, I saw it and I thought, yeah, I'll get that. I don't know if I've got any other React games, but this is Vixen, and lovely front cover as you can see. It is a platforming game. I have played this years ago when it, I'll have had a copy of it at some point. I can't remember how it plays, how well it plays, if it's any good. But yeah, that's when we had scantily clad ladies advertising a game. Yeah, why not? Next we'll move on to Xbox One and another subset. This is the Team 17 subset, and I have actually got 2 more games on the way from Team 17, but this one is Overcooked 2. I haven't played this yet. I haven't give it a go. I did say that any Team 17 game I get, I would try it. In fact, I have got another one, and I forgot to pick it out. And it's My Time at Porsche. Again, I'm not sure what kind of game. I haven't played it yet. Most of the other games from Team 17 that I've got, I have tried. Just put them in. One's Moving Out. It's all right, but it didn't hold my attention very long. Overcooked 2. I'm guessing it's some kind of restaurant. Build a burger, similar to Cooking Mama maybe. I'm completely guessing at that. But that's Overcooked 2 on the Xbox One. The Team 17 collection is just for Xbox One. I mentioned this in Al's WhatsApp group that I want a GTA 5 on my PS5. So I went onto the PlayStation Store, and it was something like £50 to download. I'm like, surely you're kidding me. Must be something in that, a limited edition of whatever, I don't know. But it didn't seem to be. It just seemed to be the normal version of GTA 5. And I thought, I'm not paying that. Not paying that at all. I went on eBay and I managed to get this for £17. It's Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS5. Loving this again. It's a really good game. I love the fact that if you get bored of the campaign, you can just do your own thing. You can, bomb about the city, robbing fast cars, driving into government compounds and getting absolutely annihilated by the cops. It's fantastic. There's just so much to explore. I'm looking forward, hopefully in my lifetime, I'm looking forward to the day where you can actually go in every building. You can do anything. You can go in a shop. You can actually buy the items. I know there's certain shops that you can, but I'm talking about any shop, any building, any company that there is. Sure, there's going to come a day where you can actually go into the building, any building. I think that'll be fantastic, and I'm sure it'll happen one day. It's got to do. But yeah, I love it. I love going on the pier, riding the rides. You can actually go on the roller coaster. You can go on the big wheel. Just little things please little minds, so they say. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, loving that again. Yeah, I've veered off the campaign already, and I'm just driving around. In fact, I've been looking on YouTube for like Easter eggs, and doing the Easter eggs and finding the little hidden items and stuff. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. Oh, excuse me, with very thirsty this morning. So finally, let's move on to the It Squads, the ones that I don't have, that I don't own. And there's a fair chunk here, and to be honest, I'm surprised actually just how many I do have, because like I say, all those in that box I have got, plus more. So I can't be far off a full set now, surely. And I know I've got some of the big hitters. There's maybe one or two more big hitters that are gonna hurt my pockets. But anyway, first up, I'm not going to talk too much about them because there's a few to get through. Ghostbusters 2. There may be Amiga screenshots on the back. I'm not sure. This is a game I've never played. Obviously I've played Ghostbusters 1. I enjoyed Ghostbusters 1. I know a lot of people have got a bit of dislove for it, but I quite enjoyed it. I first played it on the Spectrum, and at the time I thought it was a great game. I know there's not much to it, but is there much to any Spectrum game? Well, these are on the Commodore anyway, I'm not talking Spectrum. Next is Stallone Cobra. Platforming run and gun, I'm not sure. There is screenshots on the back. Oh, I can't make them out. It's not really a game I've really taken to, I don't think. If I played it, I probably only played it a few times to test it out back in the day. Target Renegade. So this is a sequel to Renegade. I'm not sure if it's any better than the first. Again, I've played the first one. Pretty good. I can't remember playing this one, Target Renegade. Next we have Batman. I think there's two Batmans in the squads. Batman and Batman the movie maybe. Why don't I put my glasses on? That'd help. Yeah. Oh, this is a platforming. It's got platformer, but it's also got the car section. Like a side-scrolling car section with a Batmobile. Yeah, we've got Spectrum screenshots on there. Looks like Commodore and Amstrad. So nice to see, you know, variations of screenshots. I'm surprised I didn't own this. I would have thought this would have been one of the first ones to own, because it's probably one of the more. It's not rare, that's for certain. I haven't cleaned it up yet. This is Operation Wolf. I'm sure we all know what Operation Wolf is. Great arcade game. You know, a light gun game in the arcade is never going to translate that well to their own computer systems, especially 8-bit. You just cannot beat the light gun aspect of it. Rather than moving a joystick, moving a cursor around the screen, it just doesn't translate well, in my opinion. I know they've got to try. I know there's money to be made with the conversions, but yeah. Saying that, they did have a light gun back in the day. Commodore light gun, Spectrum light gun. Yeah, I don't know. I've never played it using a light gun anyway. Again, I thought I would have had this. I think it's quite a common sports title, World Series Baseball. I think I do remember playing this, but I might be getting. There's two, one that there's Hardball, and then there's this. There's World Series Baseball. Hardball, well, that epics. Yeah, I remember playing one of them when I was a kid, and I enjoyed it. But I'm not sure if it's this one or Hardball. There's screenshots. Maybe Hardball was a little bit more polished. This one I certainly didn't own. I know I didn't own that one. This is Red Heat, based on the film. Never seen the film. Is it Arnie and... don't know that guy. But it's was it the Amiga version? Just big character sprites, like top half of the body, like a side-scrolling beat 'em up or shoot 'em up. I don't think I've ever played this. I've just seen videos of it. One of the Bond tie-ins. This is License to Kill. By the looks of it, it looks like a top-down shooter, a shmup. But I'm not 100%. I've never been a Bond fan really. Don't get me wrong, when I was younger I used to watch, you know, the old ones with Sean Connery and Roger Moore. But after that, I never really stuck with it. So that's Timothy Dalton anyway. But yeah, I'm not really a Bond fan. I won't say I'm really into anything TV based. I don't collect for anything TV based. I used to like Star Trek to a certain point, and then I just lost interest. Star Wars, I've never been. I like the films, the originals, but other than that, I'm not a massive Star Wars fan. Doctor Who, again, I used to watch him as a kid, but I've never really stuck through him. If anything, if there's any TV series which I would say I'm a big fan of, well, Babylon 5. I absolutely love that. But, you know, in fact, at one time I did collect for it. I had the little toys, the models of the spaceships and the characters. That were years ago, and obviously they've long since gone. But yeah, not really into. I'm not really into TV, if I'm honest. We don't watch TV. A lot of people find that very strange. We don't watch TV in this house. We've not watched TV for years. We've got 2 TVs, and this is all they do. They play games. Yeah, Joe watches Netflix a little bit. But other than that, Lorraine reads or watches stuff on her phone, and I'm on COD. COD and Grand Theft Auto 5 at the moment. This is just a random game on my Porky box. I just want something in the background. It's some kind of horse racing game on. Well, it's off arcade, but it's Neo Geo. Neo Geo, I think, something like that. Anyway, back to Hit Squads. We've got Quartet. If you just heard a clicking noise, that'll be my mum telling me my breakfast is ready. I'm supposed to be going for 2 hours for breakfast. So yeah, this is Quartet. I don't own this. I used to love this game. I think it was on the Master System, but I used to love it. I did like it. I don't think the Commodore 64 version is a bad one. I don't think it's brilliant, but I think the Master System is the one. Test Drive the Duel. Yeah, I've played it. Never really got into it. Don't really. The trouble is on the 8-bit, it's a bit slow, I think. If I remember correctly. There's not much action. This one is. I actually thought this might have been one of the big hitters. It's not something that's massively available, but this is Vindicators. Again, another I think it's an arcade conversion. Now on the back it looks like a car racing game. I thought Vindicators or something else. I'm thinking of another game. I thought it would be tanks, like a dual joystick in the arcades. I must be thinking of something else, but that's what I thought it was. I mean, it looks like a tank on the front, but you look at that and that looks like a car racing game. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe somebody spliced 2 inlays together. Next we've got Ye Are Kung Fu. Very early based one-on-one fighter. not my cup of tea. Even back then, when you only had a limited amount of moves, they just weren't my thing. Again, I just used to hit the buttons and hope for best. Cracking game on the arcade anyway. RoboCop. I'm pretty sure that I played it on Commodore, but I don't think it held my attention very long. Not like the arcade. And then lastly, this is a good game on the arcade and the Commodore 64. I suppose it's one of them games where it's quite minimalistic, so you can't really go wrong. Or you wouldn't have thought so. That the developer, Ocean, wouldn't have got it wrong, and they didn't. This is Super Sprint. Like I said, it's minimalistic. It's a top-down racing game. I do like these kind of games. Retro Bear always mentions the 4x4 one, I think. I'm Stewart's Off-Road, is it, Russ? Similar kind of thing, but I think that's with monster trucks. Yeah, I love these kind of games. The Amiga version, Skid Marks, I think that's similar. There's also there's a Neo Geo one. It's like a rally game, though that scrolls about rather than just one static screen. I like that. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's like a rally game, but you're looking from above, slightly isometric. But yeah, I do like that. It's quite fast, but enjoy it. So yeah, that is Super Sprint, and that concludes everything that I've picked up so far lately, and well, in the last few months really. I know it's not a lot. I must admit, I have slowed down a bit with buying, because a lot of the subsets now, I'm kind of finding it hard to find cheaper games for now. I might as well tell you that the lookup has gone. I've had to give that up for now. Luckily, my sister's husband's mum, she's got a shed which she wasn't using. It's a decent sized shed, and I can use that for free. I'm doing it up at the moment. I'm insulating it and boarding it out. Probably doing it wrong, as Dana's pointed out, but it's too late now. Well, it's too late for what I've done so far. I was going to do like a separate video on it, but again, I've been that busy sorting the shed out, because it's absolutely crammed. I didn't realise I had so much stuff. Fair enough, there's a lot of cabinets in the shelving units, but yeah, I've got loads. But yeah, obviously everything's in boxes, everything's just crammed in, and I've got like a little space at one, and I'm kind of hopefully work my way backwards, and as I'm completing one side, I can start putting stuff up and displaying stuff. Yeah, it's end of an era. The lookup has gone for the moment. This isn't costing me anything. Bless her, she won't let me give her any money or anything. So, I am saving a lot of money. The lockup was a lot of money, but I must admit, I liked my lockup. I did like it. I liked to go in there. It won me, it won my own space, and I had everything set out, displayed what I wanted. So, kind of, I am sad. I am sad about losing it. But the thing is, it's not that I can't afford it. It's just that I'm terrible at saving, and it got down to a month before the payment was due, and I just didn't have it. £1,200, I didn't have it. So luckily there was this shed that Eileen's kindly letting me use. I was just going to downsize to a 35 from a 100 to a 35, which is a massive drop, and just putting all my stuff in. I wouldn't have been able to display anything. It would have just been crammed in, just like this shed. But yeah, that's the situation at the minute. It's crap, but it is what it is. I may stay in the shed for hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, a couple of years, and then I might, if I can, start saving and give my head a shake and start saving each month. Then I can go back to my lockup, but for now that ain't the case. So anyway, yeah, that's my pickups. I'm going to finish my milkshake and I'm going to get my breakfast at my mum's. So thank you for watching, everybody, and until the next time, see you later.